Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Prey. We find ourselves in the crew quarters, finally, after all this time.
I see you. Another puppet.
And straight ahead,
For me with black eggs behind your eyes. Come closer.
straight away, we come on against several mind control people. What have we got in the way of research for mind-controlled humans? Anything additional? No, nothing at all. Okay, fair enough. What about the guy in the back? I'm gonna try and get his skin, but he's out of range for now.
What? You too? You want to come into a kitchen? Good. Come.
The cook. Gonna try and bypass them for now. What I want to do is find the telepath that's controlling them.
Will you stop?
And see about taking him, taking the telepath out first, which would make things a little bit easier.
Stupid beast! You think you can
Come
kill
on.
me with them?
There we go. And we're in. We're not going to repair the turret. Brett there. We're not going to repair the turret because what we don't want to do is have this shooting at our own people. Even if they're mind controlled at the moment, if we can find a way to break the mind control, then they'll be free again, and the last thing we want is for them to be shot at in the meantime. So what are we going to do? Those mind control people have all gone over there. They've all gone towards the cafeteria, which I'm guessing is going to be part of that mission, the cook mission. But now, actually, this area seems surprisingly clear. There is one guy mind control over there that I can finally get. There you go. I can finally get the research on. Let's have a look. Mind-controlled human. Morgan's notes. Connected to the Typhon telepath. Should avoid getting too close. Triggers a strong kinetic blast that knocks out psi abilities. Ends up killing them. Stun gun might take them out long enough to sneak past. Might be able to free them from Typhon control somehow. Well, there's only one way to free them from Typhon control, and that's by killing the telepath. Now, the only problem is we haven't found the telepath just yet. But I'm guessing there's one kicking around somewhere, judging by the fact that everything is going batshit crazy. What the hell? Oh, good. I don't know what the hell that was. But it's still down there, I think. Oh, that's fucking creepy, man. Yeah, fuck this for a laugh, I'm off. I think is the general vibe I'm getting here.
Puppets, huh? Maybe you starve.
Ah! Mimic. And the mimic's gone. Never mind. Treasure map for Stab Fellow. Transcribe freely as Black and Captain Stab Fellow.
Alright, Elias has...
Stab Fellow!
Stab Fellow has vanished into the darkness beyond the tower door. The only sign of him is his blood trail. But as you watch, the flags don't seem to drink in the blood.
Fuck me.
Cracks glistening red.
What is that?
Oh, Jesus Christ on a stick, Abigail!
Don't be such a baby. We either head through the door...
Forget that, just ain't our warrior.
Unless you can handle the entire pack of rat men, oh spellless wonder. We don't have much choice. Elias? Sorry. Stabfellow?
Captain Stabfellow.
Captain Stabfellow.
Hell no! You hear nothing from the darkness. It has swallowed Stabfellow completely.
All right, let me light a torch.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Station-wide OS upgrade. Had
Think
to
I
hold
got him.
Bellamy's hand through the whole process. Abby,
Fuck.
do you have my character sheet? You made it. Yes, right here.
Totally not hiding under the table. So that was a poltergeist that I managed to actually get some research on. Let's have a look. Poltergeist. Excerpt from Psychotronics database. Common name, poltergeist. Scientific name, Typhon dysmorpha. Poltergeists are not a normal part of Typhon ecology. Instead, they appear to be the result of a rare mutation that occurs in less than 5% of phantom genesis cases. Poltergeist is also the only known Typhon to possess the ability to render themselves invisible, undetectable even to psychoscope scanning. The exact mechanism is unknown at this time, as their limited numbers make adequate study difficult. Please note that any enclosure used for phantom genesis studies must be subjected to a full purge to avoid overlooked poltergeist specimens. Scan data: weakness, fire, immunity, none. Scannable powers: remote manipulation 1 and 2, lift field 1 and 2. I'm guessing fire might actually be quite useful in that if we can set them on fire, even if they go invisible, they're not going to be able to hide from us. At least I kind of hope that's going to be the way it'll go. We'll see. For now, yeah, somehow we've managed to do away with our first poltergeist. There's a proper Dungeons and Dragons game gone on here. It's kind of cool. Makes sense that scientists would, you know, at least some scientists would be playing it, but still. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of cool. Right, so we've already spent the last sort of 10 minutes of this video just wandering around, sort of trying to figure out what we're going to do. What I'd like to do is explore this area a little bit more. Since most of the mind-controlled humans have wandered off for now, we're going to see what else we can find in this area. And then we will be going to see the cook, because I kind of want to know what's going on there. Can I get through here? I can. Excellent. Break-in complete. Anti-red fabrication plan. Yeah, I've come across the occasional radiation sources, but they don't seem to be massively damaging, so I kind of haven't bothered with anti-rads yet. Maybe I should, at some point anyway. So we can get it back in here now, which is handy, because we might need the dispensers in the future. Load up the glue cannon for now, I think. Means we can put the mind-controlled humans down for a little bit. Shit. Locked in the mail room. We need a code or a way in there. Wonder if there's anything on the computer. Intruder, please help me. There's someone trying to enter my room. I have nowhere to hide. Hurry! Seriously, my quarters have no viewer space, no windows at all. What is the one thing that a visitor staying on a space station might enjoy? Surely you have better quarters for Argentino Perro. I don't know what passes for sparkling wine on board Talos, but I assure you that the flat piss your concierge delivered does not qualify. I poured it into the toilet where it belongs. I want a replacement as soon as possible. Better yet would be a bottle of that sourdough bourbon that I understand your CEO likes, and more glasses as well. The others are broken. Man, this guy's an ass. New gym code. For your information, the code to the fitness center has changed. Too many people have given out the code to employees that didn't have the service docked for them in their pay stubs. New one is 4767 in case anyone who's paid for it forgets it. Thanks, Emma. Right. We could look around for this code, or we could just hack the damn door. You know, standard practice. And successful. Not a difficult door to break into. And what do we have here? Shitloads of shotgun shells. Leah Macy. Flower cutting, baseball glove, some neuromods. weapon upgrade kit, and a medkit fabrication plan. I mean, we've already had the medkit fabrication plan, but that's still pretty cool. Right, so I think that was enough neuromods to be able to upgrade something. Let's see what we've got. Gunsmith 2, maybe? Suit modification. Actually, no, we were going to go suit modification 2, weren't we? As of the last episode. So that gives us all of the inventory space. All of the space. We're still going to need to free up some room, but all of the space. Somebody is nearby. Gotta have to try and find that telepath. I don't want to be killing these guys. Not really, anyway. There's Sarah Alazar's cabin. We heard her audio log in the last episode. She's the one that sounded particularly pissed off at the psychiatrist. What was it, Cole? Right, what else have we got in here? Aside from some bullets, which is always useful for us. Used banana peel. Safe or anything like that? Anything useful? We've got this safe, but anything else? I don't think so. Alright. 5225. This is Jade and Mark's safe. Ah, it's the golden pistol! Nice. How powerful is it in comparison to the one we're using? Firepower 16. Firepower 15. Magazine capacity 15. 20 meters radius. It's got a slightly less range and slightly less accuracy, which makes sense because we've upgraded this one already, but it has more basic firepower to it. That's pretty cool. Let's get a couple of other weapon mods in here and fully upgrade it. There we go. And go for an accuracy and a range mod. Sorted. And we're gonna actually favorite this in place of this one. And we'll go and either dismantle it or break it or recycle it later on, one of the two. See what we can do. There we go. I want to put that in slot 3. Thank you very much. I am quite literally the man with the golden gun. It's just a shame it's not as powerful as the actual golden gun from GoldenEye. Those of you who don't remember the golden gun from GoldenEye, shit. It was a one-hit kill for anybody. This guy isn't quite aware that I'm here yet, which is fortunate. I'm going to try and get a scan on him before he realizes that I'm here.
Scan complete.
Weaknesses: EMP, null wave, and psychic.
Psionic aptitude available.
EMP, huh? Let's see what this guy makes of this. Get a load of this, bitch. Ah, yeah. That did the job. See, already implementing the whole circle strafing thing from the last episode. Massive difference made. Could do with a bit more damage though. Heal prototype. Yeah, could do with a little bit more damage. It took most of a clip to take one of those things down. No, might be worth it in the future. Psi-hypo fabrication plan, which I think we've already got. Canned pears. Greetings, Dr. Kelstrup. Unfortunately, we won't see another case of canned pears until the next supply shuttle arrives. As always, Elliot will mark them EDS. Thank you for your patience. Arns. Deja vu is set in again. Retracing steps is going to be a little harder this time. It seems that Mueller's staff was not properly recording data, so all the progress they've made since the last department-wide removal is in jeopardy. We'll need to temper our expectations. Wiping the memories of the entire department is a tremendous setback, and I'm beginning to question the practice versus the results we've seen. We should revisit the staggered system we discussed last year. Hans Kelstrup. Get them scheduled. Alex. Alex, you're an asshole. I was going to guess something slightly stronger there, but no, not this time. I reserve that word for much worse than Alex. Quick sip of my drink. Tonight I have a nice chilled bottle of Krabbies because it's fucking boiling outside. Which place have we got? We've got Derived guy. We found out in a previous episode that he lost his wife. Came home and found her dead one day from an aneurysm. Very sad. Ooh, some sort of critical chipset mod. This is going to be interesting to have a look at. What have we got? Shotgun critical. Increases the critical chance when firing the shotgun. Tempting, but I think not for now. Main reason being, it would mean getting rid of one of our more powerful, one of our more useful psycho mods. Gonna break into his computer as well. There we go, that one was nice and easy. What have we got email-wise? Dr. Goodwin. Oh, Miss Goodwin. To follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there have been any updates on Gustav Leitner's visit. Is it still taking place, and if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before the neuromapping procedure, if possible. We've seen this before. Dr. Agway, I relayed your previous request and we'll see what we can do, but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. Sincerely, Bianca, Talos I volunteer and guest liaison. And a file. Another psi-hypo fabrication plan. We have a lot of these now. They're all kind of redundant. Did I... Yeah, okay, he didn't have any files on his machine. That's fine. It's fine, that's all good. That's fine, thank you now. That's weird. Okay, that's creepy. All those sinks were on, I couldn't turn them off. And then they all turned off simultaneously. Oh, fuck. I'm thinking Poltergeist. Severely thinking Poltergeist. Oh, of course the Poltergeist only had one weakness, didn't it? Which was fire. Okay. Considering it's only supposed to have a... Considering it's only meant to have a 5% mutation rate, that's the second one we faced in this episode. We came off a lot better this time around. We got a scan on it. Did we get a complete scan? We did, but we need 3 more before we get Morgan's notes. And we're probably going to want more shotgun shells soon too. Anyway, Poltergeist taken care of. Not nearly as tough as the first time around. I think we've got a handle on them, at least for now. Anything else here? A few beers. The other thing I've noticed is the alcohol you can drink in this game seems to get rid of the fear status. Now, I don't know if it's a case of we just haven't come across it very much. I think I've seen it tagged in the statuses briefly, once or twice, but it doesn't seem to have a huge amount of impact to us. I don't know if there's a reason for that. I don't know if it gets worse the longer you stay in vicinity of the thing that you're showing fear of, or if it's something else. Okay, that was creepy. We actually have the code for this, so let's go inside and have a look. Maybe we can find that freaking telepath. There's certainly mind-controlled humans in here. I want disruptor. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Sorry, Oliver. So, what's the rule here? The rule here is you have to knock them out before they release that stun pulse. Otherwise they will kill you. Or they'll kill themselves, more to the point. Come on, Bong. Oh. Okay. They're all alive, it's fine. Wow. Everyone except poor Benoit here. And Emma, apparently. Emma Beatty.
Emma. It's Danielle. I'm trying to reach Abby, but she's not answering. Please. Don't come. Emma? Please. No. Not Emma, I can barely hear you. Safe. Is Abby with you? Are you okay? It's not me. It's not. I won't do it. You can't.
Damn it. You're gonna have to be more careful with these humans.
Abigail, I'm recording this time. You too, Emma.
It's fine. Danielle's joining us. She'll cover us if we get into trouble. She said yes?
We negotiated. I had to say yes to some things too.
Come up with a couple of suit repair kits in here, which is useful at least. I want to find a recycler soon. I've got quite a lot to trash. Okay, first I need to block out the fire. Shit! No! I got a shot on him! Oh, salmon. Mr. Kapoor, I'm sorry. I was sure I got... Well, I did actually hit him. I don't know why it didn't register. Oh, God. That's very sad. And there's that bastard. There's the fucking telepath.
Scan complete.
It's the guy that's been causing all of this. And I've just pressed the wrong button by mistake. No! Die, motherfucker! You fucking die. I'm sure I put her down without her detonating, but apparently not. Oh, that's very sad. It's not going well, is it? Not going well. I need to get some more shotgun ammo at some point, I think. For now, I'm going to need to use a suit repair kit. There you go, that's tidied up my inventory, and there's the suit repair kit. Hopefully that's going to release the rest of them. We're going to have to wait and see. There may be more than one telepath around. It's entirely possible. I have to remember as well up there. I don't know if there's a way up. If there is, great. If there isn't, we're going to come back here and make our own way up. Well, we've cleared out this area at least. Cleared out all the lockers, I think. Searched them all. Yeah. Fortunately, these guys are still alive. I managed to save a couple. It's not everyone by any stretch of the imagination, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. And the neuromod on the desk there. And Emma's terminal. Emma, as you know, Morgan's availability is going to be extremely limited in the upcoming weeks. He'd like to schedule his personal training sessions tomorrow if possible. Could you possibly adjust your schedule to accommodate this window? Morgan would greatly appreciate it. The key to the executive suites is 9196. Treasure hunt. Greetings, adventurer. Each of you should have a map fragment by now. I managed to hand them to some of you in person. Others might have noticed a new file on your workstation after the last session. They are map fragments. Work together and figure out the clues. Once you have, return to my quarters and you will be given your prize. Your humble game master, Abigail. I may look into that mission a little bit later on. We'll see how it progresses with everything else. For now, we're going to head out of here and into the crew quarters B. Investigate Stabfellow's map. We might actually be able to have a quick look at those. I think we have them. They're going to be under notes, I think. Yes. Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't know right now. Level 2, basement 2, and level 1. We'll come back to this later on. I think this mission. Now, crew quarters B. What are we going to find in here? Thorstein's cabin. We got a key card for him so very long ago. That's what I mean when I said there was a lot that we had to actually do here. A lot to investigate. A cyclic charge fabrication plan. Battery optimizer. Increases the battery life of the flashlight. Okay. You know what? We've got some room. Let's stick that in. We can always take it out if we find something better. Weapon upgrade kits. And a couple of emails. We've seen this. And we've seen that. Okay, good. It makes sense. His terminal would of course be linked to his emails from elsewhere. So who else have we got? Bellamy's cabin. We've got a key card for hers. Corpse vanishes. Use Bellamy's key card to access his cabin. Pack of neuromods and some gin. We got in. What was that mission all about then? I don't think you can actually see them once you've... there you go. X. There it is. Apparently Bellamy's corpse is in the trauma center and still might have his key card to his cabin. Bellamy's corpse is actually located in psychotronics. Okay, so nothing massively like that then. It was just kind of a good way to get some more... Ooh, what's this? What's this? I can't believe my eyes. Is it scope chipsets? Yeah. Reduces the amount of time it takes to repair an object. Yeah. Email. Morgan Solutions. Over the past several tests, Morgan has used different solutions to the same problem, even though we've been controlling every possible variable. Remay, for example, in test 9, he exercised precise control to move the boxes one at a time. In test 10, he simultaneously levitated them all straight up a few inches, technically completing the test. And then in 14, he incinerated them. If not for the safety glass, you'd be dead. What is happening after reset that's leading to his variance? Morgan U. Typhon research data.
Scan complete.
Lift
Psionic aptitude available.
field 1. Okay, cool. That's cool. It's useful. maybe, you know, if we were actually going down the route of using them this time around. You hear that? Something else around Elizabeth Bay. I don't know what that is right now, but there's definitely something around. Something that I'm not very keen on. I'm sure we'll get the opportunity to kill it. Dr. Cole. You've been mimicified, haven't you? You got here in here and drained all of your life essence. I'm gonna go with life essence. It's not particularly scientific, but what the hell. I had some neuromods. How many have I got at the moment? Ooh, 5. What can I do with 5 neuromods? Well, I can either dismantle, materials expert, impact calibration, or I can hold fire and get gunsmith 2. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with materials expert. Yeah, definitely materials expert. So that's gonna give us a bit more leeway when recycling items. It's in here. Danielle Sho's room, I think. Oh yeah. Is that basic basic phantom? Yes it is. Okay, good. Aw, yeah. I'm getting better at this circle strafing with these guys now. Danielle Sho's cabin. Another character sheet. And another note. Okay, we are clear. I thought I heard something. Neuromods. Yeah. Very sad for Danielle. Search the theatre for samples of Danielle Sho's voice. Okay. Danielle, my workstation said it was time to update my password. I wanted to know if it was okay to use Kublai Khan and whether that fits your requirements. Regards, Dr. Calvino. For starters, if you have any more questions about passwords, please email the IT department and don't use my personal address. Second, you should never type your password into an email. Regardless of how high our security is, you never know. Third, the password guidelines are just that, guidelines. You're all grown-ups and can use whatever you want, but we have a list of recommendations for keeping your password safe that apparently half the station don't fucking follow. How many notes have we found stuck around the place that give the passwords away right next to the computer? I mean, seriously, guys. Okay, thanks. Hey Danielle, I'm pulling a late shift on the bridge tonight and left my transcribe in my pod. Could I convince you to bring it to me on your way to deep storage? By the way, I have some ideas for making our uniforms look a little more pop star for our demonstration at the Tulip. Don't be scared. Thanks. And you've seen the treasure chest one already. Danielle's tracking bracelet. Okay, that's her room clear. Let's move on to the next one. Foy. Abigail Foy, we've got her key as well. We've got most of the crew's keys at this point in time, which makes me wonder if we are actually reasonably far into the game. Another neuromod. Join us. Crew demonstration. Do we have a password for Abigail? No, we don't. Hey. I didn't repair something in Danielle's room. What was it? It's a transcribe. I almost missed that.
What are you doing? Are you recording this? Joint transcribes are fun. They are not. It's like mental scrapbooking. You both save the moments that matter.
Oh. Those guys were obviously very happy, but Danielle She's too involved in her work. Sad. Very sad. Okay, Abigail. We don't have a password for you, so sorry, we're going to hack into your machine. Let me take this opportunity to say thank you very much for not leaving your password on a note on your fucking screen. I don't think this is a drill. Did you feel the vibration? Felt like a blast in the lower decks. You okay? I heard some people were hurt. Please be there. Please. Come find me. I tried calling Emma at the fitness center. Something seriously wrong there. Get out of crew and I'll come find you. You're such a nerd, Abigail. Bolt caster ammunition. Conversation archive. The melodrama is real.
Danielle? Had a meeting with the great Alex Yu today. He gave me one of his bullshit I'm sorries with no resolution. Between him and Morgan, it's like a tradition. The Yu family's sorry. Was it as insincere as a Danielle Sho apology? No. Danielle, I'm not saying working with him is easy, but did you just compare me to him? To that arrogant sack of shit? Danielle, this has to stop. You're right. Get out. We're done. Danielle! I said get out.
Whoa, okay. Harsh.
Dear future us. Today, future us, we are not calling ourselves that. Today, I was able to convince my beautiful but stubborn partner to stay in bed and not report for an extra shift. And this is the reward I get.
So I'm guessing that file has something to do with the notes we were finding earlier on. The maps. Not quite sure what those cover, so I'm going to have a ponder on that one. I might come back later on. I actually genuinely feel bad for Danielle and Abigail. I mean, come on, Danielle's a dick, but come on, still. Lorenzo. First of all, screw it, I'm breaking this shit, because pain in the ass. What have we got? Oh, hello. Got a safe behind there.
Never. I have never removed a neuromod. And yet, today, I could not find my way to the hardware labs. I wandered the Arboretum for an hour. I made some excuse, but I know Miyu suspects. I cannot keep making toys for TranStar when... I told Alex what I want to try. He gave me a device to help. Parapsychological contraption. Morgan made it. Some of the components are beyond me.
True.
This dream again. There is something wrong with this station. Something here with us, but I am hallucinating now. There is no question.
There we go, let's get that out of the way. There is indeed something wrong with this station.
I tried to open the locker, but I could not remember our anniversary. And for a moment, even her name escaped me. Her name! If one day I wake up and cannot even remember the work I am doing, I must give it all to Morgan. He will know what to do with it.
I wonder what was happening to Dr. Calvino.
First test. Anterior electrodes overheated after 6 seconds. But I swear, there was a moment I saw her again. The day we met on the Costa Amalfi. Her lemon sundress. My Clorinda.
Oh, Dr. Calvino. What was happening to you, eh? Okay. Habitation pods. Something spotted me. Briefly. There's a fucking poltergeist in here. Another one. Try and get a scan on him first if I can, if I find him. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on, I know you're in here. You've already shown yourself once. Oh, that's annoying. I know you're here. There you are. When did we get the last scan for him? Never mind, no matter. Find him and kill him. Find him and destroy him. Might be invisible, but I've got you tracked, bitch. You will not escape me. So when did we get the last research entry for the Poltergeist? Morgan's notes. Prefers to ambush prey. Use a psychokinetic action to throw objects. Stunted legs make it slow. Use a Typhon lure to help detect it or wait for it to attack. Or scan it with the psychoscope so that it tags it as an enemy on your radar, and then you can find it with ease with no trouble whatsoever. That works pretty well for us. This is Rosalind Swift's character sheet. It's Emma's cabin. $13. Top one's not open there. Iris is upstairs. Okay. Malaya Faults. And transcribe here as well.
Officer Falls. Malia, I have an important request. It's sensitive, though. I need to know I can trust you with a surveillance matter.
Yes, of course, sir. It's just that normally I can't do something like that without consent from Chief Elazar HR and another director.
Those people report to me, Malia.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I want you to keep an eye on Annalise Gallegos. Where she goes, the house she keeps, visitors.
I'll log everything on the security computer.
Good. Send me a report at the end of the week.
Yes, sir.
Got a transcribe for Lawrence Baxter.
You've got me really curious.
Are you ready for your instructions, my lady?
This better not get us into trouble. Not too much trouble, anyway.
First, you must journey to the tree where we carved our initials.
And what if I bump into Julian Howard?
Run like hell. Julian the ogre does not like people touching his trees, or his fruit.
Probably be a lot less grumpy.
Anyway, beneath a stone you will find a magical key card. This key card will unlock everything your desires.
Oh, well, I don't need a key for that.
And don't worry about work. Michaela said you could take an extra shift since it's your birthday.
I have to see. I'm guessing that's back in the Arboretum. Finally, we've got one for Sky Braxton.
Wanted to check in on you, Sky. Just a Neuromod hangover. I feel weird. I can't believe you got modded for Alex's clown show at the Tulip. Are you kidding? I've always wanted to play an instrument, but never had the time. It's like I can see the sheet music in my head. I feel like I've been doing this since I was 7. Besides, you are going to be on stage with me, right? Only to catch you if you suddenly collapse. And only if you keep me from punching Alex if I drink too much.
Search the Yellow Tulip for samples of Danielle Sho's voice. So why is it still flagging up Danielle Sho's Crew quarters. Oh, because we haven't found her map yet, I'm guessing. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Where would Daniel's map be? Hell, it may not even be here. Probably isn't. No, I'm guessing it'll be somewhere else in the house. House? Station. Station house. Okay. We're pretty much done with the crew quarters, or at least this area of the crew quarters, crew cabins. We're going to go back now towards the cafeteria, and hopefully the telepath we've taken out will have dealt with... Or by taking out the telepath, we'll have dealt with all of the mind-controlled humans. Now, there was something I was looking for here. No, it doesn't look like it has taken them out. That's a shame. I'll have to deal with that. Okay, good. So we've got a map. We have a map. And there's a fabricator there, but there doesn't seem like there's a recycler anywhere. Anywhere in the crew quarters. That's a real pain because we haven't got a huge amount of room left. Surveillance recording. Pursuant to Alex Yu's orders, I have compiled a report concerning Annalise Gallagher and associates. Enclosed is also a suspicious conversation between Will Mitchell and Quinton Purvis to be viewed by Alex Yu ASAP. Recording. Downloading.
I got the container set up.
This is pretty weird, Quinton.
I know, but if we...
I don't want to know. I'm doing this as a favor, that's all.
Cargo container 3232. It's on the other side of Cargo Bay B, next to the utility tunnel.
When I was head chef at the Space Institute, no one asked me to conceal food in a cargo container.
Just go easy on the ill, alright?
Odd. Transferring report. Search cargo bay for secret crate. Well, we're not going to be going down to the cargo bay for a little while, I'm guessing, so let's head towards the cafeteria where we were planning on going anyway. Maybe we'll find a fabricator along the way, a recycler along the way, if we're lucky. Trisha Wong. Got a few batteries now for the disruptor, which is quite handy because we're finding it pretty useful to deal with the mind-controlled humans. I wonder if that means there's another telepath, or whether somebody else on this station has access to the same potential powers that we do. Difference is we're keeping our humanity. We're trying to, anyway.
Whoever you are, run. There's no more food here except you. If you're still a hold
Will
of
Mitchell,
your brain,
huh?
good. Others here? Or not?
There's the telepath.
Shoot first before they get close. They're puppets. Boom. The master is glued.
Is that the last one or not? No, it was not. Okay.
Kill beast, or puppets, or both. But do it before they kill you. When no more puppets, maybe we talk.
Trying to hopefully draw some people in here. Fuck me. Oh. I forgot how powerful that psychic blast was. And it has tracking, which doesn't help. Kind of plinking at it from a distance here and hopefully avoiding knocking out or avoiding it having to take out any humans along the way. Maybe not. It's alright, dude. You'll be alright. Hopefully. Come on. You spotted us? Yes, you have. Okay, good. Come on. Oh no! No, 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 no. Huh, that actually worked pretty well. I think that's got most of the humans. Let's take this fucker out, shall we? Oi, come back here. I'm not done, bitch. I really need to get some more Nell wave transmitters. Whoa! Shit. How did he just kill me? Ladies and gentlemen, my first death. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. That kind of sucks. Fortunately, it's not going to start us too far back. It looks like it's picked up most of the work we've done, rescuing who we can. Ow! Fuck me, that guy's strong. Let's see if we can't take him out.
Kill a few of your puppets. Now you join them. You. Come to kitchen window. Let me see you.
We managed to knock out most of the people that were under the telepath's control. Not everyone, but most of them. Had a better success rate than we did in the recreation area, at least. I actually think that's where we're going to leave this episode. And pick it up next time and meet the chef, see what he's got to say to us. So we've had a kind of a mixed bag. I've been a little bit on the slow side with the progress through the crew quarters, but to be honest with you, I'm not that bothered about it. I've said in previous episodes I kind of like exploring at my own pace, and this is a game I really wanted to explore the whole station and, you know, see what I could find. And I'm happy doing that. Obviously that means I make a little less progress in each episode, but I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest with you. So this is where we're going to be leaving it, in the middle of the, I guess, the meal area, the restaurant for the crew quarters. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye now.